Hello, I would like to talk something about Buddhism and nirvana. I would like to say that I feel like I experienced recently something similar to nirvana. I don't know what nirvana is exactly. I don't see it as an absolute thing, but what I had was like a really deep sense of peace and relaxation and harmony. And I'd like to tell you how I got to that state. I was doing a regular meditation. Then I tried to switch off my mind and hold still as much as I could and let go of everything. And it was almost like trying to die entirely without killing yourself, without doing any harm, but you try to die and not do any harm to your body or help heal your body even. And once you get to that state, which I'll try to explain what it was like for me, you feel like you're almost like you're ready to melt. You feel like you're all soggy and melty. You don't have thoughts or ideas or intentions. Everything is really easy and clear. And I was talking to my dad about that a little bit, and I said to him, I think that maybe peace is better than excitement. And some people would believe that peace is better than excitement. I think both are important. Like, there's two paradigms, basically. People that are sensationalist and then peaceful. Peace is not very sensationalist. It's like a very calm, neutral thing. But when people live by excitement and adrenaline, they're constantly pursuing new objects and items and experiences. And I thought that once I reached nirvana, and my understanding of nirvana, when I reached that, I realized that it was good for some things and not good for other things. And then the regular consciousness that we usually have, it's not like it's evil or bad. Of course it causes some suffering, but the whole paradigm isn't like, oh, there's a hair in my soup. You take the one hair out and you still have your whole bowl of soup, kind of a deal. What I'm trying to say is that we can have a good life without being perfect or without nirvana, even though a life with nirvana would be easier. Also, you can transition from the non-nirvana to the nirvana to the exciting states. Like, you can transfer your mentality from one place to another. You just need to remember how you did it. And then you can eventually, use both types of consciousness, like the far right, the far left kind of idea. So, I was happy that I was able to return to my regular consciousness. It took me like 3 or 4 days to do it, to return back to normal, but it only took me about half an hour or an hour to get to this deep state of stillness. I'm slightly disappointed with Buddhism because I feel like they're not properly interpreting things. And I feel like if I try to ask them what nirvana is, I might get a false answer. Or an answer that's like only partially enlightened, partially non-enlightened. Because people aren't perfect. Even monks make mistakes. And that's the human condition. Well, anyways, I wanted to just say this though. I think that I might have reached nirvana a little bit. I'm going to see how far I can go with this. And maybe some other people can talk about it with me. So anyways, that's the end of my show for now, my little movie thing. See ya.